Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So let's get started this beautiful project. Here I have already made a pillar out of cardboard, and it's quite heavy as well because I have applied the ceramic powder or cement. Some people ask what ceramic powder. It's something like white cement or something like this, I don't know, but you can use cement as well. So I'm using foil again to make her body shape as I did in my previous videos. Here it's almost done, still not perfect, but I will make it at last. Then I will take some more foil and I will cover it around the first foil to make it longer, like she's sitting. This is actually the structure, the basic foundation for her body. It's not perfect still, we have to work on it. So it's like she's sitting on the pillar. And this foil, the tall one, you can cut it, but it's better to leave it like this because we will place the fabric on it, so we will have something down to hold the fabric as well. Then I will cover this foil with the paper tape as I did before in previous videos. Here it's covered, just top part is enough to cover with paper tape or masking tape, whatever you call it. Then I'm trying to fix her figure, like she is in a curvy shape, sitting, and waist is inside a little bit. Well, this one was quite challenging for me because it was not in a straight or standing shape. It was while sitting position, so it was a little bit challenging, but I think I did a fine job, and upcoming videos maybe it will be much better, and I will try different figures. And here on this part as well, a little bit up, just on this part I will cover it with the paper tape as well. Here I have covered the fabric with glue and ceramic powder because I am not using cement again because my cement was not good quality. So you can use just cement as well. So I will place it on her legs like this, and this is just a basic fabric foundation. Because this fabric I will cover it with another fabric as well, so this is going to be just the base for her dress, or if you want you can leave it as it is instead of applying some more fabric on top of this. So I will keep fixing it until I get the desired style for her dress. Here like she's sitting, and the dress is according to the shape of her sitting style, so I will use the pins to stick the fabric on exact place where I want it to be, and then I will keep fixing the dress again. And then I will complete her rest of the figure. The neck and head as well with foil. Okay, here you can see the waist from, I mean the stomach part, front part, it's quite inside because while pressing her body shape I was giving, so it went inside a lot. So what I'm using now, I'm taking again a little bit foil, I give it a little bit curvy shape, and I will stick it on top of the other one to make it a proper shape, and then I will cover it with the tape as well. As I said before, it was quite challenging, this figure and sitting style, so I'm trying my best to do it. Then cover it again with the paper tape. And the same thing Her bag, I want it little bit more curvy, so I will add foil on it. As I said before, first time I'm trying also these things in this style, so I'm not getting exact shape what I want, so I will keep trying until I find the perfect shape. So I'm using again and again foil. And if you are new to my channel, it's really great to have you here. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more ideas like this, and click on bell icon so you can get the notifications about my latest updates and videos. Thank you so much. Okay, here it's done, and now I have again my homemade white glue paste and some tissues. I will start to cover her body with this mixture. Here, I want to say that it's really fun to make these things. I'm really enjoying making these kinds of dolls and things, and I hope I will keep doing some more. Okay, here in white glue mixture, I will add some ceramic powder. You can add cement as well, or plaster of Paris. I think this is something like plaster of Paris, but because I asked the man to give me plaster of Paris and he gave me this, once I reached home, I read on the paper it was written ceramic powder. So I don't think so there is a big difference between them, because I'm not into these things too much, but I'm just using them. Okay, here on cardboard, now I will start to draw her wings. I will make them a little bit bigger size, but if you want you can make it small size, or with plastic sheet as well instead of cardboard. I have my glue mixture paste. This I will apply on both of these wings to sprinkle some glitter on top of this. And this glitter is sparkling multicolor. It's not white, it has multi-shade. And start to sprinkle on all the sides of these wings. And you can see this glue, how it is like a paste. It's in plate, as you can see. If you want, you can leave it like this, but if you want to use it to apply tissues, you can add some little bit water in it to make it a little bit liquid. And then by using black acrylic paint, I will start to give some details. These lines I'm drawing around her wings, these I will spread after. While it's wet, I will start to spread it all over her wing. You will see in the next step. Here I draw. Now I will take again this glue, and then I will start to sprinkle and spread all over the wing while the black color was wet, to skewer the glitter on top and to give it a little bit different shade to her wings. You can use whatever color of your choice you want. This is my way to do it. And then with some golden acrylic paint, I will give the wings some more details by tapping on golden color to give it different shades to mix with some black and glitter I did before. Here I have golden color acrylic paint and then glue. I will mix them together and I will cover her dress with this paint. As I said, this is just the basic basic foundation for her body, because it's holding her from down to top. Then here I have beige color, light cream color, something like this, acrylic paint to cover this pillar with this shade. You can use the color of your choice. Then I have dark brown acrylic paint to give some detailing to this pillar I made. It's like old style, rough, rusty type pillar. Then I will start to draw some paints on it, some detailing on it. Once again, I want to say thank you so much, so many times to all of you who are using very nice and kind words for me. I really appreciate it, and I really love to read all the comments from everyone. Then I'm trying to cover her face with the clay. I'm covering her shoulders and face and head with this glue and trying to give a little bit shape as well. And this is the light golden fabric I'm using now. Then I will use the glue to cover her body parts with this fabric. I'm covering first the back part. It's like she's sitting and it's fabric coming down to her. So I will try my best to give it an exact shape while sitting position dress. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just thinking where I need to place the glue, where I need to stick the fabric. And one thing I want to say that I try my best to answer and reply to all the comments all of you guys do, but sometimes it's really difficult for me because in these days I am having so many comments on my videos. Even though I try my best to give answer if somebody asks me some questions, but if I am not able to give, that means either I didn't read it or I became so much busy before answering something like this, because in these days my mind is totally stuck into these dolls, which I'm having so many plans what I have to do. Anyway, here I will stick this fabric like this, and then this excess fabric which is you see in front, I will cut it off because I have to stick another fabric to give the flares to her dress. Here you can see I have cut the excess fabric, and now here the legs shape I didn't like it, like it's not in proper sitting position. Maybe it is fine, but for me I didn't like it, so I took again some foil and try to cover her this part like sitting position, her legs. So I will stick it with the glue on top of the part I did before. Then I will cover it with glue and tissues as I did before. Now again I will apply some glue and tissues on this part where I applied the foil. I found it much better now, the shape of her body, after using the foil on this part. And then I will use again the fabric, and here I cannot give you exact directions or exact details how you need to do it, because you will see by doing this. I cannot explain properly what I am doing because at this time me myself I was not aware how I have to stick the dress. So this is in your hand. When you will start to do, if you want to do, you will see how you need to give the details to her dress. So this is what I'm doing here as well. Here at this point there was a little bit foil was prominent, so I took another piece of fabric and I placed it on top of the foil to cover this part. And I'm using this white glue with some water to place this on top of her dress. Okay, I'm using here golden acrylic paint to give some highlights to her dress because I love shimmery and shiny things. So this is what I'm doing to highlight her dress. But if you are using golden fabric which is already shiny, you don't need to do this step. But for me, I am doing because I want it to look like a little bit golden more. And here again, use foil for her arms. I will place it here with the glue, and I will first give the shape where I want to place the arm. I will use the glue, hot glue, to stick the foil. And here I am using the arm at this point, but after I will change the position for her arm because I didn't like it here. The same thing on the other side as well. And this one, she is keeping her hand on her legs. Then I will cover the arms with the clay. And some people were saying which clay. As I said before, you can use any kind of clay, but I didn't find the polymer clay, so I'm using molding clay here. Gets hardened. Some people say it's not, but it will. Then here I place her arm on her legs by using some glue to stick it on the place. And then I'm pressing down the clay by smoothing it by giving the nice shape for her arms. Here I have a piece of cardboard and I have some tiny tiles, the real tiles actually. It was in my storeroom, so I loved them and I decided to use it for this project. But if you don't have, you can use some heavy kind of stones as well to give details for her area or anything. You can make even garden for her to place this pillar on top of the garden. And then I will place these tiles on this piece of cardboard to make it heavier as well. Here you can see it's quite heavy now. Then I will take again a little bit more fabric and I will start to give more detailings to her dress. It's not must that you have to use the tiles. It was just optional for me. You can use even stones, grass, or anything to make a garden, even to place that pillar on top of this. And then more fabric to make some more details to her dress. Here at this, you see the arm was here before, but I don't want it to be here now because I want her body shape, the curvy shape, to be prominent. So I decided to put her arm from there to her legs. Then I will cover this part which was broke because I moved it. So here I will put it. This time I decided to cover her body with the white acrylic paint. It's like you can say the ceramic dolls. Some golden stars, beads, something like this. I don't know exact name. Anyway, then I will use the Yoo-hoo to stick these beads, golden ones, on top of her dress to make her more shimmery and sparkling. And I am using Yoo-hoo instead of hot glue so it don't burn my hand. This time I'm using wool, this color, to make her hairs. You can use any color of wool. I mean the colors of her hairs you want to be. You can use that wool. I didn't use here hot glue, but it's better to use the hot glue. Or even fine if you use just white glue mixed with some water. And then I will start to place this wool on her head by using this glue and water mixture. And then some more wool to make her hairs in more details. Then I will roll it like this, like a ponytail something. And I have here a sticky craft foam. It is a glittery brown color. So I will close her hairs with this. And I'm so sorry if you are hearing any background noises. I mean, if they are bothering you, because it's not my hand to make them quiet while playing the PlayStation actually. Then I took again some more wool in a bun style to stick it over her head. I have some fake flowers to place on her hand, while adding yellow color made it more beautiful. Okay, here you can see I have placed a wire through the wing so I can stick it with her body. And on top of this I am using some hot glue to make it more detailing wings. Here you can see it was looking more beautiful. So I am doing this step now. Here I have cut the wire and turn it in this position so I can stick it with her body. And then other wing. Here I have green crepe paper which I will stick it on the pillar. And it was quite challenging for me to this fairy doll actually, but I loved it now. And you can add more detailings you like. Are done. I hope, as I said before, it's my first try also to make a fairy, and especially in this position while sitting one, not standing. So it was quite challenging for me and hard, but I think I loved it. And I hope that you guys will love it also. You can do whatever choice of colors, fabrics and hairs you want. This was my style and I loved it really. And thank you so much for your encouragement all you guys are doing. I really appreciate it. Keep watching and I will bring more ideas like this one. And thank you so much for watching and bye for now.